Welcome to the meditation for the Empress. We start as always with a bit of soul centering, so when you're ready you can close your eyes, taking some nice slow deep breaths in through your nose, and visualize you are drawing in with every inhale a bit of your soul's light. As the light flows in, you can begin to direct it to gather itself around your heart. And as your heart feels the light touch it, you can imagine your heart relaxing, stretching out and smiling as it recognizes the soul's light as its beloved. With every inhale, a bit more light flows in until the heart is so surrounded by and penetrated by this light, it just naturally releases that light through the rest of the body. So you can imagine that light traveling down through the torso, blessing each internal organ as it goes by, each one of them also responding as the heart with happiness and gratitude. You can imagine the light traveling down your legs to your feet and your toes. You can imagine it traveling down your arms to your hands and your fingertips. And finally, you can imagine the light traveling into your head, just lovingly and gently searching the mind for any energy that feels old or stagnant or resistant, just gently scooping it together and putting it in a bubble and just letting it float away, so that your mind can be one with the body in experiencing the kindness and the love and the power of the soul. And as you're ready, you can bring your awareness to the light a few inches above your head. This light that connects you to universal love and resources and power that travels with you everywhere you go. It is the universal servant to your life, always ready and willing to help you in any way you need at any second you call upon it. So as you feel ready, you can invite that light to open up and flow down over you, flowing down your head and your front and your back until you're in this cocoon of light in which you are reminded that you are here on purpose with power, that the universe itself is invested in your healing, your expansion, and your joy. And so it is ready, willing, and able to serve you in any way to make that possible. So as you imagine these two lights are working together, this inner earthbound soul light, this universal, unconditionally loving, everywhere light, the two work together to make a particular place of power for your meditation today. And if you imagine you look at your feet, you can see you're standing in a spotlight of that power. So give yourself time to orient yourself to that spotlight, to let yourself embrace your own belovedness, your own purpose, your own confidence and clarity that you have the blueprint to your life right here within yourself. And as you feel ready, you can envision the portal to the world of the Empress. In front of yourself, you can open that portal. It might look like your tarot card, or it might look like a bubble of light, or a vision into a dream. Whatever your portal looks like, just take a few moments to observe it, notice how you feel about it, and ask yourself if you're ready to step into this world and receive the gift of the Empress. Recognizing that if you're not ready yet, there is no rush, because this is your portal. You can access it at any time you need, in whatever task you're doing. But if you feel ready, you can imagine yourself stepping into that portal. As you do so, you're carrying your own spotlight with you. So as you step into the Empress's world, recognize this is a place of great abundance, great fertility, and great activity. There are lots of things being birthed and created, lots of things flooding around you, lots of ideas coming to life. So give yourself a chance to admire the many works of the Empress, things you have seen in your life, things that you haven't even imagined, right here in front of you. Let yourself be assured. Let yourself be delighted. Let yourself be amazed. And as you walk through this world, you can find that you're on a path. And the path is leading to the center of this world. So as you get closer to the center, you can feel there is more energy, more magic, but also greater stillness, as though this is the eye of the hurricane. This is where all things originate. So as you get closer to that center, you can feel the shift in the energy. And you might also see a representation of that center point. It might be a house or a temple or a grove in the woods. Or it might be a waterfall, a special valley. It might be the ocean. Whatever you encounter in the center point, know that it is the correct version for your Empress in this time. And as you get closer, you can see that not only are you walking into this power as an observer, you're actually being invited in to the Empress job herself. You can feel your own body awakening to the thing that you have been birthing. You have been germinating and growing, and now it is getting ready to come out. And the Empress welcomes you in. You might even see her, or you might just hear her, or you might just have a sense of her. But you can feel her encouraging you, cheering you on, inviting you to step fully into the center point of all this power. And it is your decision to decide if you're ready to be the Empress. As you step into that center point, then, notice how it feels in your body, in your heart, in your mind. Notice if you are feeling overwhelmed or fearful or anxious, and just give that over to the Empress. She understands what it feels like to be the vessel of so much power. She understands that it might not be familiar to you, but she also understands how to help you walk through it. She is the perfect midwife to your birthing. So you can hand over to her anything that feels in the way, so you can just be present to this experience. And so as your resistance flows away and you grow more and more aware of being the center point of this energy, allow the Empress to show you what it is you are bringing into the world. It might be a symbol of something, or it might be the beginning, like a plant just breaking the surface of the soil, or an egg just breaking open, or any number of other things that connect to your calling and your purpose in the world. Whatever it is that comes to you, give yourself a chance to sit with it, to observe it, and to be amazed by it. Perhaps it is something you were expecting. You had a really clear idea of what was coming. Perhaps it is entirely unexpected. It is a deep gift of mystery. And you can receive it with faith and delight. And perhaps it's a mixture of them both. Whatever your response to this gift is, know that it is perfect. Even if it seems imperfect compared to your expectations, it is the incarnation that knows how to be in the world, knows how to impact the world and change the world. And you can trust its perfection. Allow the Empress to share any words she wants to share, any blessing or advice, anything she wants to give to you as you are connecting with this new creation. And as you feel ready, you can thank the Empress for her help. Thank her that she stays in this place at the center of creation, always waiting for you, ready to help you every time something new comes into the world. That she is your faithful midwife, even as she is the faithful mother herself. And as you feel ready, you can imagine you are stepping out of this center point of power and rejoining the world of the created. As you go back through this land, you might notice new things that you didn't notice before, because of course the Empress is always delightfully, artistically creating the world. But there's also the new thing that you are carrying. Perhaps you carry it in your arms, or you carry it within yourself, in your heart, or in your womb, or in your stomach. Or perhaps it is just in the aura around you. But you are part of this created world. You are part of the created world and the creator of the world. So carry yourself with dignity and power and anticipation at how this new thing is going to grow. And you get to be a part of these blessed early places, these blessed early stages. You get to be with this creation from the beginning to its fruition. So as you walk through this path back to the place of the portal, as you feel ready, you can step through the portal and settle yourself back into your physical self. You can breathe a little more actively, move your fingers and toes. And when you feel present, open your eyes. Open your eyes to the new world you are creating.